speaking, so bear with me, please. Um, First and foremost, Booster Club, everybody who made this possible. It's a dream come true. It's crazy to see what 5 years down the road looks like, and seeing your number with the last name on the back of a jersey being retired at Cedar Park High School, where I consider home. It's words can't describe this feeling. I'm very blessed for this opportunity, not only for me personally, but for my family here, who support me on a daily basis, motivates me. Um, Coach Cochran, you know, this is where it all started. I don't know where he's at. There he is. He's a lot easier to find than Coach Apsack. Coach Apsack is short, small. This is where it all started. And I'm never gonna forget that. Some of my greatest memories in my life are right here in this yard, and I'm very blessed to have called you a coach. You've not only taught me a lot about the game of baseball, but about how to be a man. Um, I'm very, very fortunate, very honored to call you my coach, but also a friend that continues to support me with my career and my journey to the big leagues and hopefully for the next 15 years. Coach Absek, um, as Coach Cochran kind of hit on the point earlier, he did a really good job of making sure that I passed my grades to play this game. Um, you know, he we connected so well all the way through high school. He was a coach that I could go to about anything, whether it was baseball, family, you know, school issues, whatever it was. He was the guy that I could lean on and ask questions about. But these people right here to my left, they get all the credit. Without them, none of this is possible. I've been through a long journey, city to city, moving as a kid, school to school, and being able to call Cedar Park home is it's a very special moment for me to be sitting here in front of y'all and getting my number retired. This is what you dream of as a kid. For all you players, there's no excuse why y'all can't be standing here one day. You know, um, there's so many memories that I can reflect on, but I have to say it, one of my favorite moments at Cedar Park, um, Coach Cochran hit on it earlier. Sophomore year of high school, I was a catcher, believe it or not. Very few 6'5" catchers in the big leagues. Looked up to Joe Mauer growing up as a kid. Um, Sophomore year, I looked up to an upperclassman named Ryan Johnson. Where's he at? When you're a sophomore and you look up to a senior that's committed to Vanderbilt University, D1, it's not only is he my best friend, but he was a guy that I got to look up to and ask questions on what it took to be capable of playing D1 baseball. But sophomore year, man, I get the ball, and I'm nervous as all get outs. Never pitched on varsity before. So I asked him for some advice. I said, hey, man, I need you to call every single pitch from the dugout. And that's exactly what he did. So it was a little team effort. John Spradling caught my first no-hitter. He's here tonight as well. It's memories like that that you'll never forget. And, I'm very fortunate for all my former teammates, my friends, my family, classmates, everybody who came out tonight to make this such a special experience for me. And, something I'll never forget is Cedar Park High School. This is home for me. Like I said, growing up as a kid, I moved city to city, went to a new school, was always a new kid on the block. And Cedar Park opened me with open arms, and I'm so blessed for that. And, like I said, being able to come back every year in the off season and seeing number 29 with Paddack on the back up there on that wall out there, it's words can't describe that feeling. But we're not done yet. You know, my next goal is to get my number retired in Major League Baseball. And, but like I said, I just wanted to keep it short and sweet. I didn't have a notepad like Coach Cochran. Players, if y'all have any questions, man, feel free to ask. You know, don't be shy. I was in y'all's situation. I was in y'all's shoes 5 years ago, and it's time flies, man. Cherish the moment with your teammates. You know, one guy can't get you to a championship. It's a team effort. And, you know, I challenge y'all to go win us a state championship because there's no banners out there that say 2025A state champions would be pretty cool to come back home to. So thank you all again. Cedar Park, this is home forever.
That's going to conclude tonight. Real quick, we're going to do some drawings that Chris has given to our baseball players, the guys that put a name inside of a raffle. There's